Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Welcome back if you're not new. My name is Jenny and today we have a Louis Vuitton Neverfull 1 year review, and I have had this bag for, I want to say, like maybe 2 weeks, less than a year, but I just wanted to go ahead and get this up because I will be traveling soon. So I wanted to just kind of give you guys an update and how it's wearing and how it's holding up, because it is a pretty like sought after bag. I feel like this is what, like, the Neverfull and the Speedy is what a lot of people try to decide like between, so as a first bag. So I wanted to go ahead and create this video just in case any of you guys wanted to watch it and make your decision based on this. A little background story: I did purchase my Neverfull through a third-party seller. I purchased it through them because I didn't want the little pouch that came with it, and I actually have a friend that has a Neverfull as well, and she can just get me the pouch if I decided that I wanted it, because you can get it as a replacement item. But I wanted to just go ahead and get it without the pouch because it was going to be cheaper, and I just didn't really feel the need of like having a pouch, because people usually only use it for receipts, or they use it for cards, or I mean, some people do use it as a wallet, and that is good, but I really like my Victorine wallet. So I always knew that I wanted a compact wallet, being that that Neverfull pouch doesn't really fit in a lot of bags if you're carrying mini bags. So I just wanted to go ahead and stay. I feel like I look so old with this on. Like, maybe I should like tie my hair or something. Oh, I don't know. Okay, anyway, so I just felt like the pouch wasn't really going to do much for me. I wasn't really going to use it that often, so I thought I would just go ahead and just opt out of it and get the bag at a cheaper price. And I do think it was a pretty good price. I purchased it for $1,100, which is really good, being that the Neverfull actually just went up in price. They did have a price increase, so yeah. This is my Neverfull GM. I used to have a white palm, but I lost it when I was in Hawaii, going through the airport. It was just so crazy and chaotic. So I do have a luggage tag. I have the letter J. I don't know if you guys can really see that. So it's the letter J, and then I also have the Hawaii luggage stamp, and then I have a lottery charm. This is from the lottery store, just at the one from Beverly. No, I got this at the Grove, but I'm sure Beverly Hills also has that one. So like I said, I have had this bag for about a year now, and the wear that I can pretty much see is on the leather, being that it's cowhide leather. It does patina, so it does get darker over time, and it does get wrinkles on it. So I don't know how I should show you guys. Should I put you guys on like the white rug? Do you guys like that better? I feel like you do. Okay, so first let's start off with the bottom. So this is the bottom. That's one corner. That's another corner. The other one. And there's this one. There is like slight, it's not as shiny anymore, and you can get the piping replaced. Wait, can you? Oh my god. Okay, so I don't know if you guys will be able to see it, but it's like not as shiny on the corner anymore, and also, oh, it's also on this side. So this is not as shiny either. Do you see that, how it's dull there? But I'm glad that this part like didn't get rubbed on, because they don't fix canvas. You can take it to a third party and they'll fix it, or like try to patch it up. Oh, you can see here, that's all matte, so that's getting worn. And here, and granted, I do throw my bag around. I don't baby this bag at all by any means. Will you be able to see the matte part? Yes, you can. Right here on this corner. That's kind of prominent. With the naked eye, it's not really noticeable unless you look really close. So then we have the vachetta, and it is a little bit dark, so let me see if I can put this down so you guys can see the true color of it. Yeah, it's like, hold on. Okay, so I just put the lighting lower just so you guys can see the true color of the patina, and that's the true color of it. Like that kind of, it's like getting a little bit darker, but it looks like a really nice color. And let me compare it to my niece BB. My niece BB doesn't really see the sun too often, but she is lighter. but I do just kind of leave her around. There's not really anything to it. So I don't even know if you guys will be able to see this, but yeah, I think you can see a difference. So my niece BB has what the fuck? Okay, so my niece BB has patinaed just a tiny bit, but you can see from the straps and then from here, I don't know if the camera will focus. Okay, so let's compare the chaps color. Can you guys see? Okay, let me bring it closer. Oh my god, this is horrible. Okay, so there you guys can see the color difference. This is a lot lighter. This is a lot, like, it's not a lot darker, but it is significantly darker. So that's the difference of the color. And I do really love my Neverfull. It does travel a lot with me. So anywhere that I go, I usually bring my Neverfull with me, but it might come as a shocker, but she will not be traveling with me to Mexico this year. I wanted to talk about some pros and cons. So let's go ahead and just dive right into that one, because that really factors into why she's not coming with me to travel. So let's get started. I gotta go get my laptop. I did want to bring my laptop because I wanted to just talk to you guys about it. I'll have the case linked down below. I'll have my screen protector for my laptop linked down below. I'll have my new laptop sleeve linked down below. I will also my laptop is the 13 inch, and it is with the touch bar, and I do have 500 gigabytes because I get a lot of questions about my laptop as well. So I thought I'd just go ahead and let you guys know that. Let me just put her back here to show you guys about some pros and cons. So, oh, that is an accurate color of my Neverfull. That looks kind of dark, doesn't it? Yeah, it's like really a honey color. Not too dark of a honey color though. Okay, so I have my laptop here. Let's go ahead and go through some pros and cons. So for the pros, it does hold a lot of products, like a lot of items. I should say, not products, I'm thinking about makeup, but it does hold a lot of items. You can use it as an overnight bag, you can use it as a school bag, you can use it as like a running errands bag. When I'm filming at Ipsy, sometimes this is the only bag that I bring with me because I'm filming in the studio, or because I have like a call time and I just want to throw all my stuff in there that I think I might need, then I will throw it in there. That's what I use it for. And then I also want to mention that it is very durable. I feel like the canvas material just can take a lot of beating, because as for leather, if it's a smooth leather, you will be able to see the wear and tear a lot more because it can get scratched and everything. And with the canvas, I haven't gotten any scratches. I haven't had any slits in my canvas. I haven't had any damage to my canvas whatsoever, aside from what I just showed you. The leather is wrinkling on the handle. I mean, not on the handle, but on the lining. So you guys can see that on camera because my camera focuses like really fast. So I'm pretty sure you can see that. But there is a lot of wrinkling. I have wrinkling on this here because I do use this strap pretty often, like to cinch it in. And then I also wanted to mention that it is actually reversible. I don't know if you guys know that or not, but I have seen some people wear it inside out, or not inside out, but it is reversible. So they wear it the other way with the lining, the cloth lining on the outside. I've never really seen anyone do it in person aside from like 2 people when I was in the Louis Vuitton store, and I don't know if that's because they were just looking at the bag, or if that was because they actually were wearing the bag like that. So I'm really like not sure, but I did see someone wearing it like that. Another pro is that you can get an organizer for it, so it doesn't look as slouchy, and you know, there are different ways that you can wear it. So I really like that. It is very easy to see all of your items inside, and I love that because sometimes you don't want to rummage through like a small mini bag, and you don't want to like have to look for your stuff or play Tetris with your stuff. You just want to throw everything in and just be able to see it. So if I didn't mention in the title, I think I will put it in the title, but I have the GM, I don't have the MM. So I just wanted to mention that. I want to get an MM in the Damier Ebene, so hopefully I get that soon. Probably after I get back from Mexico though, because I don't really want to make any purchases now, being that you have to sign for it and everything, so that can get a little complicated. It does hold a lot, and it is expandable, so like I showed you guys can open it on the sides, which will increase the amount of items that you can put in it, but as you can see, it's just slouching down. And I do prefer to cinch it in because I just think, when I think of a tote, I think of like a squared shape. I don't really think of like a wide shape. And I also want to mention that it is very lightweight, and I love how light it is. Like it weighs almost nothing. So the weight that you are carrying on your shoulders is essentially just everything that you're putting in your bag. There's not really a lot of extra weight to the bag. It weighs, like I said, almost nothing. So I really like that. And with a lot of totes, if it's just like all leather, it can get a bit heavy because they can add hardware to it. They can add other things to it that makes it a lot more cumbersome and just like, you know, too much to carry around. But I think that this is perfect, and I love that it's canvas and really lightweight. And then the way that you can tell with the GM and the MM is the GM only has one LV in the center. The MM will have two in the center. So when you guys are looking at it head on, you will see two for the MM. And like I said, I don't have that. My friend Mimi does have that bag, so I will have, I believe she did a review between the GM and the MM and which one you should get. So I will leave her review link down below. And if she has any other videos regarding MM, like monogram bag, I'll have it linked down below because I personally don't have the MM. So I want to mention a con, and this is that the leather patinas. Now, I know some people like when the leather patinas, and this is a very controversial thing, but I personally do not like patinaed leather. I don't like that it gets dark. I don't like how it looks when it's dark. I feel like it just makes the bag look, kind of old and like trashy. I feel like it looks just like a secondhand Louis Vuitton bag, and I don't like the look of that. That's why I haven't worn my Monstery backpack, because I'm actually planning on getting all of the leather replaced. So I actually am just waiting for them to email me for an appointment because I want to take that in. And yeah, so like I said, I don't like when the leather patinas. So when this does get darker, or when it starts to get when I just can't handle it anymore, I will definitely take it in. And it's not a lot of leather to where it would be really expensive. I believe my Monstery backpack is going to be close to $1,000, if not over $1,000, to get the whole vachetta replaced. So the good thing is that this bag doesn't have a lot, so it's not as painful to get it done. And then another thing is that it's really big when you open it, and I don't like how big it is right now. I almost never like to wear it this way, just because whenever I'm walking, people don't care that you're wearing a Louis Vuitton bag. They don't care what you have. They don't care what you look like. People will bump into you because this is LA and everyone is in a rush apparently to go everywhere. So no one cares about what you're wearing. They don't care what you look like. They don't care like how you're dressed. They are just getting to where they're going, and they're gonna bump into you. They're gonna spill things on you. I even had a guy carrying a coffee, and he bumped into this bag, and I just wiped it down because it was canvas. And good thing it didn't get on any of the vachetta, because I literally would have lost my shit, and I would have been really upset. But he did spill hot coffee on my bag, and it didn't have any damage. It didn't seep through or get into the lining or anything, which thank God, because I would have sued him. But I know it sounds stupid to like sue someone over a bag, but this is like an investment, you know, like it's not just one and done. Like I can't just go to the store and repurchase another one. Like I have to take care of it. I have to take it in stores to get it replaced, or, you know, get the lining removed and not have my bag smell like coffee. So had that happen, I definitely would have gotten his information and sued him over a bag. That's me. Another thing is that it gets really heavy when you are packing it. It is definitely a bag that almost never gets full, because I have had it really full before, and it is very heavy. And being that it is such a big bag, I feel that because the bag has such a big opening and it looks so spacious inside and it's so big, you're not really going to think about the amount of pounds that are going to accumulate when you are throwing all of your stuff in your bag, and you're just like, yes, I need this, I need this, I need this, I need that, I need a water bottle, I need like a watermelon in my bag today, I need like a Tupperware filled with this and that. And I know you want to fit everything in there, but you can definitely fit it in there, but it's going to be really heavy. And being that I have to walk from the metro, the 7th Street and metro station, I have to walk from there to my job, and it is about I want to say it's about like a 10-minute walk from there. So it is very heavy to walk 10 minutes. I know it doesn't sound like a lot, like a far distance, but 10 minutes is a long time when you have a very heavy bag and all you want to do is just set it down. So I don't recommend to stuff this bag at all, even though it looks like it's not getting full. Just leave it as is. Take your necessities. I'm not saying that you can only carry the necessities, because obviously you can carry more, but I definitely think that just be mindful of what you're throwing in there, and just make sure that what you're throwing in there you feel like you might need. So yes, that's another tip. And then I also wanted to mention that this bag is not weatherproof, being that it does have the vachetta on it. I have never really been too like anal about the leather. I do use a lot of hand creams because I don't want my hands to look old and nasty, and I do use a body oil as opposed to a lotion because I personally don't like the feeling of lotion all over my body. Being that I do both of those things and I was also on vacation and I was using the bag, I feel like that's definitely something that made it a lot darker, a lot faster. My friend has had her Neverfull for about 3 years. I think she said she got it in 2016. And her leather looks like how mine looks like, and I've only had mine for a year. So yeah, I mean, it doesn't look bad. It still looks like a really great honey color. And I saw someone yesterday actually with patina on her bag as well, but mine was just a little bit lighter, so we were just like comparing it, which is pretty funny. So yeah, it's not weatherproof obviously because of the leather. You will get water spots on it. And I also wanted to mention that organization is a must. I would definitely recommend to get an organizer for the bag, but the thing is, it's a little tricky because I want to get an organizer for the bag, but I want it to be a squared shape to where when I cinch in the bag, it will fit perfectly. I don't want a huge organizer that's going to fill up the whole bag from here to here, from like wall to wall. I want one that's kind of like when you cinch it in, I want one that's going to be like the shape and size of that. So that's what I like. I don't know about you guys, but for the GM, being that people bump into you and like nobody cares, it just makes me so angry, and I get so upset when people are just like bumping into me and like pushing and shoving me around. It's the most annoying thing ever. Another thing that I wanted to mention is that it is also not a structured bag. That is the last thing that I wanted to talk about for the bag. Obviously you guys can see that it is slouching, it's moving everywhere, it's going here and there, and it's not a structured bag. Like it is structured, I feel, if you have it like as a trapezoid, but I feel, is that the shape of it? Oh my god, I probably sound dumb right now if that's not the shape, but it is like a trapezoid, and I do like the shape of this, and I do feel like it keeps its structure and everything when it's this way. So I love it so much. And like, I don't have any wear on like these rivets or anything. I do see like wrinkling. Oh, I wanted to show you guys my strap after a year. So that is what it looks like. Let me zoom you guys in so you guys can see it. So that is what my strap is looking like. And then as you start to go, as you start to go lower and lower, you can see it gets more red or like Bordeaux color. Obviously up here, it is going to have a lot more wear because you're wearing it on your shoulder. And this is the back part of it. This strap is not that bad, I think, because the other one is closer to my body. So this one's not that bad because it's still like the red is pretty prominent. For the inside, I don't have any stains or anything, and I have the brown lining in here. I have no stains in my bag, nothing. And I do feel like having the organizer really helped, because had I not had the organizer, I do feel like it would have been stained, because I do carry like water, smoothies with me in the morning. I carry like quite a few things on the train actually. So with people bumping into you, you are taking a risk, excuse me, if you don't have an organizer in the bag. This pocket, I don't really use too much. I actually don't remember the last time I even opened it to grab anything from there. I usually have other organizational SLGs like my toiletry. I also have my mini pochette, and all of these things are really good if you are not using an organizer. But being that I do have my organizer in it sometimes, I do kind of tend to just organize all of my little things within the organizers. I actually don't even know where mine is right now. But yeah, I really love this, and I'm just so happy that I have this. My organizer is from Zumani. I think that's the organizer for my Neverfull. So I really love their organizers. They are made in Korea, so I just wanted to mention that. And it does take a while to get to you, so order it before you get your bag if you want to wear your bag right away and you want to have an organizer. So I'm gonna have to order one for my next mini bag. Only one person knows what I'm getting, and that's Mimi. So I'm really excited to show you guys that bag. Yeah, that was my review, my 1 year review for my bag. If there's anything else that you guys want to see, let me know. And I do think that, I do think that my lining is also really wrinkled because of the way that like I shaped the bag like this, so it is obviously going to be more wrinkled. I don't really have dark spots like under the handles because I'm usually wearing a long sleeve or I'm wearing a t-shirt. I never wear like tank tops and wear this bag just because of like the oils that I use on my body and everything. I don't want it to get too stained. And I know like people say like, oh, just enjoy your bag or whatever, but I don't want like these tiny straps digging into me when I'm having like a sleeveless like shirt or something. I don't know, I just like never felt the need to, like I've had this for a whole summer already and I never wore it in the summer. I don't know why. I just think like it's not like an everyday bag. It's more of like a work bag, a travel tote. I don't know, I just like don't really see this as like an everyday bag, but some people do, some people love it. And I did carry this to work for quite a while before I got my Longchamp, and ever since then it's just been a travel bag since. Yeah, the sides don't really line up on my bag. I don't know if you guys can see that, but like they do, but they also like don't. Like it's not completely even. Yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to say about this bag. I hope that you guys enjoyed this review. I hope that you found it helpful. I can't believe it's already been a year since I've had this bag, and it's only been a year since I started collecting Louis Vuitton, so it's pretty crazy. I definitely have purchased quite a few things, and I'm very grateful to have been able to build my collection. So yeah, I'm really happy about that. I can't wait to do a year update for my Speedy B 25 because I feel like that's a really good bag to purchase. I feel like I'm talking like a robot, but I feel like it's a really good bag to purchase, and I will definitely film that as soon as I get back from Mexico, so I will show you guys everything and what I think about that bag. That's pretty much it. I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching this video. If you guys found it helpful, please give me a thumbs up. Please leave down any questions or concerns that you might have about the bag that I didn't address in this video, because I would love to see what you guys are curious about. I have a What's in My Bag travel edition for this Neverfull, and I will have it linked up top as well as down below. I did also go to a cafe and I use this bag as like my everyday, like, you know, tote or whatever. So I do want to show you guys what I have in here when I am just on the go and I have to like be somewhere really fast, and this is like my bag of choice. So if you guys would like to see that, let me know down below as well as in the comments, and I would love to show you guys more like in depth. I feel like this video is getting really long. So anyway, I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching my videos, and thank you so much for supporting me. I'm sorry if the video cut out, but my camera was like overheating. So thank you so much for watching my videos. Thank you for supporting me. I really appreciate all of the love and support from you guys. Anyway, that's all that I have for this video. I hope that you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.